Hello? It's on. Hi. Would everyone like to come forward a little bit? I'm going to do some poetry, so we're going to get intimate, you know? I'm Jay Mitra. I'm a punk poet from Manchester. And I'm going to warm you guys up a little bit for our bands later this evening. This first poem I wrote for my friends in college who always went after this one demographic of guy, and it's called Ode to the Indie White Boy. This is an ode to the indie white boy who treats women like a second-hand sex toy, plays with their feelings and gaslights them too. You just nod when he starts talking about Tarantino, don't you? He can give you a critical analysis on Wes Anderson's masterpieces, but he navigates healthy signs of affection like they're scattered puzzle pieces. His ex broke his heart 4 years ago, so he just can't commit right now, you know? And he says he numbs his broken heart by being a relentless hoe he can shag, babes. But no real feelings, though. Smoking dreadfully rolled cigarettes, kissing you with ash-scented breath, choking you with hands that play the guitar badly. It's always his place, because your place is just too far, sadly. He'll put you on a pedestal, call you his dream girl. You're everything to him. But you know he just says this on a whim. You're nothing and you know it. But his 90s Hugh Grant hair stops you from showing it. And don't try to change him, because he won't change at all. He won't cave in like the hole he punched through drywall. He thinks his mum is an angel but treats women like a demon from hell. He balances on this tightrope of love and didn't help you up when you fell. He'll finger you like he's stuffing a chicken and have the audacity to ask if you came. He likes to pretend he and Timothy Chalamet are one and very much the same. He won't take you out on a real date, but you can chill at his or watch him skate. So when he stops replying and begging you, don't let him know that inside you're kind of dying. I'm telling you, don't try to get him back. 'Cause girl, indie white boys cheated on you already and given 5 others clap. Thank you. Thank you. I saw someone in the crowd wearing a shirt that said like, all punks aren't punk anymore, they're just racist. So this next poem is for you, wherever you are in the crowd. It's called You Call Yourself Punk, and it's about being disappointed by the people you looked up to growing up. You call yourself punk. God Save the Queen has turned to God Save the Scene. Our heroes turned rotten. Dead Kennedys in cahoots with the FBI. Take note from John F. and fucking die. Now they sue over songs, sell rights to Disney. 50-year-old millionaires living in LA watch their left-wing legacy begin to fray. Lyrics no longer ironic, passion no longer chronic, irritating anarchists turn idols, sellouts to a system of commercial nihilism, anti-fascist for a day, when the cameras come out to play. A black flag turned white in surrender. Used to represent the resentment of working class youth. At best, you're just a liberal championing a corrupt voting booth, boomers with no boom, erring, edging the establishment like a don to a dick. Does it taste like leather when you bootleg? Your music means nothing unless you are doing something. Will you wipe the dust off your combat boots? Will you continue to stay silent as the police begin to shoot? Don't act like there's nothing left to do. You call yourself punk? Fuck you. This next one is quite serious. I just wanted to... Well, there's a lot of abusers in the music industry, right? And people know about it, and they don't really talk about it. And I wrote this poem kind of out of frustration. So I'm from Hull. I don't know if you can tell from my... one person knows where Hull is. I don't know if you can tell from my Yorkshire accent, but it really pops out when I say, oh no. But yeah, so there was a band in Hull which had a very sketchy bloke in it. And now they're like touring Europe and shit, so... I wrote this kind of out of frustration about their success and just how everyone's kind of turning a blind eye to some of the really fucked up things that the bassist did. But yeah, so this one is called If Your Mate's a Rapist. And I just want to give a strong trigger warning for rape and sexual assault. If you need to leave the space, please do. Please look after yourself. The poem isn't that great, you know. You're not missing out on much, it's fine. But yeah, so this is If Your Mate's a Rapist. If your mate's a rapist, what are you going to do about that? Push it to the back of your mind when you next have a chat. Your band wants to support victims of assault, but you've got his dirty secret rotting in your vault, so you try to justify it. Ask for the evidence. You can't see your mate living out a sentence, but it's all right. He wouldn't do that. 3 women come forward, and it's rumour, not fact. You can see it in his eyes. He's not the same bloke. But you still spend the nights up snorting his coke, and you say he's so kind, he's done nothing to me. It's been blown out of proportion, there's nothing to see. Are you not tired of this game of pretend? How does it not drive you around the fucking bend? You're tying a blindfold tight round your eyes when every accusation's just another surprise. You can see it in his eyes. He's not the same bloke. But you still spend the nights up snorting his coke. And you say he's so kind, he's done nothing to me. It's been blown out of proportion, there's nothing to see. Are you not tired of this game of pretend? How does it not drive you around the fucking bend? Rumours of rape resound off your drum, but jamming with his guitar is your idea of fun, and the band's picking up. You're getting somewhere, so she asked for it, right? What did she wear? He was drunk that night. That's not what he's like. She's a liar, a whore, just a northern dyke. She sees you on tour. Can't get away from his face. You've tarnished her image. You're a fucking disgrace. And she didn't go to the police, so it mustn't have been real. But do you have any idea how being raped must feel? Why would she want to go through it all again just so some cop can join paper to pen? Because when it's all over, nothing will change. Because no one seems to care that they're sharing a stage with someone who clawed down her pants in a lustful rage. She sees her own friends singing praises to a rapist. A blackened church, her crushed fist. Why did it have to happen like this? It's an act of violence, lurking under your banned silence. But you swallow the secret. You wipe off the sweat. You smile across at him as he ups his poker bet. He's lining his lips with cheap lager, concocting a story of faster, harder, and it leaves a taste in your mouth more bitter than beer. So you numb the guilty thoughts with more of his gear. It's hard. You've known him for all those years. Every childhood memory salts her tears. It's a twisted game of cat and mouse. How can you leave him when you both share a house? You brand her vermin, but he's your peeping tomcat. If your mate's a rapist, what are you going to do about that? Thank you. This next poem is a soppy love poem, just to bring the mood back up. Has anyone ever showered with their partner before? Can I just get a show of hands if you've ever taken a shower with your partner? This next poem is about the reality of that, and it's not very sexy. Yes, this one is called Pirates. Let me put this one. Okay. Your back is an umbrella, a shield from the hot shower. Passion fruit scented petrichor spews from the open mouths of half-empty gel bottles. Twists into a pour that melts on our glistening physiques. The dirt on you disappears with each scrub of my soapy hands. Through the mist, I see strands of saturated hair sticking to your forehead. The water on our skin is a coat made of continuous cling film. You turn around and a torrent slips past your shoulders, drenching my face. I splutter, reach out blindly, grabbing at your waist to steady myself. We are laughing and flailing, a slippery spectacular, shining in the steamy space like clumsy stars. My hands curve into a hook that scoops the sting from my eyes. I step on your foot by accident. You either don't mind or don't want lather leaking between your lips. Shampoo seals one eye shut. My mouth pulled northeast as my left eye peeks out into the storm we have trapped in this tub. It finds a lighthouse of your body looming over me. You laugh when you say I look like a pirate. As I burst out laughing too, I thank God. I would walk the plank for you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do some, actually, we've got a member of the Queer Bodies Collective here. And so this was a poetry collective, and we wrote a few poems that went into an anthology called Queer Icons with Broken Sleep Books, and you can buy it if you want to support some queer poets who could do with the money. So this poem is called Objectophilia. Yeah, and it's about my emotional support space here. Objectophilia. I wrote this before, the rising cost and bills, so just keep that in mind. Objectophilia. I used to judge people for it. Widen my eyes at the guy in Ripley's Believe It or Not who married his car. Figured he was insane, delusional, lonely. Now look at me. Under the duvet covers on an unwashed sheet. The soles of my feet absorb its heat. Excited atoms buzz between the small gates of my toes. The covers become cozy and rise with its hot breath. My eyelids become heavy at the sound of its steady hum. The whole world disappears as I turn numb. For some, it's a hairdryer held under the covers on a cold winter night. For me, it's a space heater. Objectophilia. The love of something that never asks for anything. Not an I love you, not even a thank you. When you feel lonely, do you make the air hug you too? Thank you. Okay, I can do one more poem, I think. This is actually one of the first poems that I ever wrote to perform, and it's about kind of navigating the grey space between two cultures. So, as you can tell, I'm brown. And so I was born in India, but I was raised in Yorkshire, and a very white town. So it's kind of, the poem's about kind of living in that grey space in between two cultures, and it's called The Green Flame. I am a revelation with no genesis. Suspended in the amber of my own exodus, I live and breathe in the ash of an extinguished mother tongue. Fitting neither here nor there, because here I am the ethnic element, oil paint blotted on blank canvas, never quite drying. And there, I'm too westernized. I cut through culture with each blink of casual-lined eyes. Go back home, they said, if you don't like it here. But a vulturous nostalgia pecks away at the carcass of my memories, a home I cannot find. So I make a new one from the darkness of my mind. Language barriers have sliced through me, and immigrant parents don't get it when they see that out of this wound, rather than red or blue, is a flame that demands to be seen, a flame that flickers green. And now I pitch my tent beside the fire of my soul. Feel myself once again being made whole. Watch me burn beautifully in the odd green fire of my future, illuminating the dark corners of confidence like a firefly. Melts the glass jar it is trapped in. I have learnt to love, to cherish this dark, beautiful skin. Where once I felt like a tossed aside rupee, now I stand proud and stare back at those who dare to look me whenever I walk into a pub, because this isn't their own elite club, it's my home, as much as it is yours, and no longer am I an obedient dog in a submissive all fours, no longer am I begging for a bone in this country I call home. I have stopped shaping myself to appeal to racists. I have stopped being afraid of their closed fists. I'm a concoction of spice and rice and rock and roll, and 3-hour-long Bollywood movies and saris, and ripped jeans and Yorkshire puddings used like chapatis. Honestly, try it. It's really fucking good, right? I'm a concoction of the lost years of my teens, lost to the pain of being a complex picture, a curry-smelling mixture of feeling British but looking like a foreigner. No longer do I try to protect my mother by stopping her wearing a sari from home. Now I return back to racist any hostility that is shown no longer. Do I hang my head in an embarrassed disgrace? I lick the froth of fear off their beer-dripping lips just to spit it back in their face. Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, hi everyone, we're Piss Kitty. Telephone, and you never want to hear about it, baby. Same man. on the telephone, and you never want to hear about it. Sweet and sick, you hide it into her pot on your lipstick, cause I know it makes you feel good. Stuck and unlivable, the queen of antisocial. Rip me up and go at your disposal. Dry your eyes, paint them black, make a face that gives me back that dirty look and dirty feelings. Oh, your mind can be misleading. Baby, save me, drain me, absolutely. Got off the telephone, he's on the telephone, and you never want to hear about it, baby. Save me, drain me, absolutely. Got off the telephone, he's on the telephone, and you never want to hear about it. Sweet like salt and strong like leather. Baby's got an awful temper, never seems to quite remember. Trying hard to not offend her, make it loud, take off your face. I heard that you never tasted when to put me in her place. Such a waste, such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Baby, save me, drain me, absolutely. Got off the telephone, he's on the telephone, and you never want to hear about it, baby. Save me, drain me, absolutely. Got off the telephone, he's on the telephone, and you never want to hear about it. Cut off the telephone, it's on the telephone, and you never want to hear about it, baby. Save me, drain me, absolutely. Cut off the telephone, it's on the telephone, and you never want to hear about it. Thank you.
And I'm feeling really hot. I left my clothes on a cloud, and I danced with the boys, and I drank some beers like I had no choice.
My stomach is empty, but my pockets are full. I don't die with the bells, I take a big mouthful. I got no guts, and I'm losing my looks, so I do what I want, and I'm getting dirty. I wanna be under this weather together, you and me in the sun forever. I ruined my life and I lost my voice, keep getting it wrong, and my phone screen's fucked. Got a feeling inside, it gets me all messed up. Bury me in leather if it all fucks up. Don't wanna die, I love this life. Don't wanna die, I wanna be alive. I got my feeling and it feels so nice. And it feels so. You live your life in a dream world. I spend my time feeling so concerned about the things you put yourself through. I think about you, I think about. I don't wanna die, I wanna live forever if it all goes wrong. Bury me in leather. I don't wanna die, I wanna live forever if it all goes wrong. Bury me in leather. Don't let it go, show me what to do. Show me where to sleep, I'll sleep right next to you. Show me where to go, show me where to be. Show me what to do, 'cause I like you. Show me where to go, show me what to be, show me what to do, 'cause all I think about is you. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to Jay for opening. That was absolutely amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Loved it so much. You're amazing. Thank you. And thank you, Homotopia, for having us. Pink suits after us. I hope everyone has an amazing night.
Makeup makes you look like Barbie. I call my mom, but she never ever calls me. That's what you got when you're in love with being ugly. My mirror's full of times to say there must be scar. With some pictures that I got at the gay bar. I'll leave it by my bed so I don't have to look far. I wonder if I'll ever be a star. I'll never look like the dancing ID. I appreciate the time that you wasted on me. And I think you might be right when you came and told me that a face like this will never be on TV. I didn't think I'm invited to the party. Being pretty never really looked good on me. I got a bag, but it never ever wanna leave. This is what you got when you're in love with being ugly. So I still love only see them that I'm down. I'm bitten out to most things I've lied about. Just listen close and you can hear them when I walk around. I do wonder if I'll always be left out. I'll never look like a skeleton ID. I appreciate the time that you wasted on me. And I think you might be right when you came and told me that a face like this will never be on TV. I get dressed up, I put myself down. They tell me you look like a clown. Sometimes I rap, hang upside down, but I'm the bitch in town. I get dressed up, I put myself down. They tell me you look like a clown. Sometimes I rap, hang upside down. I'll never look like the girls in ID. I appreciate the time that you wasted on me. And I think you might be right when you came and told me that a face like this will never be on TV. Thank you.
Biting skin around my nails. Scared you think I'm off the rails. What was I supposed to do? Hope you're feeling lonely too. Now I'm left with broken skin. 6 weeks full of sick and sin. Late nights crying in my room. I leave my door open for you. What was I supposed to do? You left me and I left you. And I always turn you over, but you keep on coming on. What was I supposed to do? You left me and I left you. And I always turn you over, but you keep on coming on. I don't mind about the girls, don't care about their shorter skirts. Do they wanna pull your hair? I don't care, I don't care. How am I supposed to feel till my skin starts to heal? I don't care about the girls, I don't care about the girls. What was I supposed to do? You left me and I left you. And I always turn you over, but you keep on coming on. What was I supposed to do? You left me and I left you. And I always turn you over, but you keep on coming on. same time off the rails. What was I supposed to do? I hope you feel it won't feel. Now I'm left with broken skin. The cheeks falling sick and thin. Late nights crying in my room. I leave my door open for you. What was I supposed to do? You left me and I let you, and I always turn you over, but you keep on coming on. What was I supposed to do? You left me and I let you, and I always turn you over, but you keep on coming on. Thank you. Do you date me? Pop was good, straight cut, filter. Backlash moments, don't go, don't, throw it up, left hand, down, fan, break, then got my loot, straight, no, straight, thinking of a straight night. My head is playing tricks on, my brain weighs me down. I'm afraid of the stranger in my bed. I lost my queen and crown. I got that feeling in my what? My friends say they're fed up. I go to sleep, but I only ever wake up. I lay down in the blood. Cheap ass mousetrap, take me for a long nap. Whale rat, pet rat, let me through the cat flap. Busy, minty, looking to a bad beat. Coffee, hunting, but it's still a bite team. Do you recreate me? Do you wanna date me? Benzene, blood juice, set up in a wet juice. Paragraph, flag teeth, standing in my hand, green 16 dead trees, standing on the next time. My head is playing tricks on, my bad brain weighs me down. I'm afraid of the stranger in my bed. I lost my queen and crown. I got that feeling in my wet. My friends say they're fed up. I go to sleep, but I only ever wake up. I lay down in the blood. All you youngsters, backbeat, buzz cuts, salt comes, kick nuts. Do you fuck much? Do you hate me? Do you wanna date me? Bad was good, straight cut, don't stop. Backlash, romance, don't go, don't, throw it up, let's just no time, fan, break, then shut the loose, say nice, my head keeps playing tricks on, my bad brain weighs me down. I'm afraid of the stranger in my bed. I've lost my queen and crown. I got the feeling in my web. My friends say I'm fed up. I go to sleep, but I only ever wake up. I lay down in the blood. You know what? I remember, I've just had a flashback just then. I remember being at Homotopia when I was about 20, so like 6.5 years ago. And I spoke to Cheddar Gorgeous. Does anyone know who I am? Anyone watching Drag Race? Yeah. And now we're playing it, so yeah, innit? So we're missing it now. Anyway, stoked to be playing, so thank you. And thank you to everyone who's bought our merch tonight. It's amazing, thank you.
With the new t-shirt right there. Thank you
Just for
very
you,
much.
baby. I'm down, the real time. Rock and slowly making you the only reason that I haven't gone back. Top times, big plans. Talking about the hard part, working past school. Y'all probably like to catch I am. Lost in my lonely room. I always come to I'm a fool. Gaslight, baby girl. I'm trying to pull you closer, but you keep letting me down, and you never explain the rules. Gaslight, baby girl. I'm trying to pull you closer, but you keep letting me down and you never explain the rules. You don't, I run, kicking up the concrete, hiding in the backseat. Pull me like the catch I am. Shortcut, wrong tracks, walk down slowly, making you the only reason that I ever got mad. Rest in my lonely room, I always come 'cause I'm a fool. Gaslight, 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 baby boom. I'm trying to pull you closer, but you keep letting me down and you never explain the rules. Gaslight, 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 baby boom. I'm trying to pull you closer, but you keep letting me down and you never explain the rules. I'm trying to pull you closer, but you keep letting me down and you never explain the rules. Gaslight, 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 baby girl. I'm trying to pull you closer, but you keep letting me down and you never explain the rules. Come with me, baby. Shut up. You cut it open, but it closes back shut. You push it over, but it throws you back up. You can't make up, but you open your eyes. The moment dies, and you keep on pushing your rollerblade. When you're both in your pants, rollerblade, and you're right until you're wrong. Rollerblade, and you never give it up. Rollerblade, out. Feel like you're breaking on my collarbone cord. So you can call you, but you hang the light off. You can pick up that it's your very last call. I'm on the wall. You think you've all pushing your rollerblade. And you push, rollerblade, and you're right until you're wrong. Rollerblade, and you never give it up. Rollerblade, out. You're coughed up, coming over, but there's nothing to break up. You're kind of rolling and you start to fall. You plan to crawl, but you keep on pushing you. When you're wheeling, dig your heels and rip right through me. You're so groovy. When you're wheeling, dig your heels and rip right through me. You're so groovy. When you're wheeling, dig your heels and rip right through me. You're so groovy. When you're wheeling, dig your heels and rip right through me. You're so groovy. As you can tell, we haven't practiced this week. Fucking hell. Do you think it really can? Hey, you on my street, down and out and oh so sweet. Hey, you, don't you dare! Don't miss me when I'm not there. Hey, you, call my name. I'll call yours, but I'm ashamed. When I'm lonely, would you call me? Call me on the phone. Would you walk me to the corner? Would you take me home? Give me all your money. Keep your mouth shut. Would you take me to the walking when I can't stand up? Hey, you, let me down. Pick me up and drive me round. I'm so tired of being found. Take my hand, let's leave it down. Hey, you, shut the door. Always leave me wanting more. What? Wanna score it up and leave me feeling fun. Hey, you! Thank you.
Coffee
Sound check.
Could I have a little more of my vocals, please? Oh, I can't breathe. I've never played in this outfit. I cannot breathe that well. So here we go. This is a new song. It's called I Don't Have Crypto. the next one.
Those two and this one are not on the album that we're selling tonight, but we're gonna play some from that album.
But if you buy that album, we have a bit more money to make this album. You know.
This one's called Things I Told My Therapist. Thank you. I don't know if you'll remember or if you've even seen it, but a few years ago, the Army put out a recruitment campaign targeting people that don't usually join the Army. Women and gays and all sorts of other things, and it was very sinister, and it had these creepy little cartoons with it. So this song is about how sinister I think the Army is, and its recruitment drive of disenfranchised teens that haven't done very well in high school.
We come out of home for you.
shitty, shitty gangbang. Comes the chitty, chitty, bang, bang, child catcher's murderous plot. The vulnerable youth snatcher, he cares not. We will give you life, give you worth. How many more lives is that life worth? Kill for your country, die for your country. All that we ask is to fight for your country. We'll look up for you all along. Try to come against you if you live too long. We want you on your feet, man. March for us, march for me, man. One, two, one, two, one, two. Head to the streets, we'll be through with you. Well, that's up to you. It's a lifelong career, not a long life career. Is it empathy you lack? We can work with that. What kind of man are you? A man of all the rest. Destined for perpetrating the pest. Come with us, be the best. Be the best. Be the best. Be the best.
Could I get a little bit of the guitar in my monitor, please? Alright, this next song and that last one is off of our album that we're selling tonight. It's called Political Child, and it's pink, so if you don't really like it, you can hang it on your wall. That's what Lenny's mom did.
We live in Margate on the arse end of England, and sometimes in Kent, you walk out in front of an audience and you say, "Fuck the Tories." And the response is not like that. I walked in tonight.
But why? You're like, hey, you're gonna love this.
Alright, this is this one. Welcome to Fake Great Britain! Lately I've been sleeping much less than I should. Lately I've been smoking much more than I should. Lately you're concerned for me, or so I heard you say. Look around and ask yourself, is anyone politics and economics and all of these things are intentionally complex. We're not supposed to understand them, and we write music because we are frustrated and we want to scream about these things. But it's hard to tackle the complexities of these issues in a 3, or if you're a good punk band, less than 2-minute song, and make it, I don't know, funny, and make it rhyme, and make it something that people want to listen to. So we don't always manage it, but this next one is called A Comprehensive Breakdown of How Trickle-Down Economics Works. 1, 2, 3, 4, This is called Are You Gay Yet? Are you gay yet? That's what I get when I see it all late from school. Pissed off, he starts to drool. Are you gay yet? Are you gay yet? Am I gay yet?
in the north, really. We played in Leeds last week, but it's nice up here. It's much more common sentiment. Alright, this is our last one. It's called Pink Suits, everyone, so sing along.
With Pink Suits, we're really awesome.